What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Marquise back with another video, or you may know me as Red313. But you have the next section of the offline grind. This is a very special section. I've actually never shared this with anybody right here, so y'all will be the first people that I ever kind of broke this down to. You know, I've done this with a few people. I've done this with a lot of people, actually. This is like my secret ingredient. You know what I'm saying? You know how people don't get a recipe up, but I'm gonna give it up this time. So look, you have what I call the collateral call, all right? I know you like, what is that? I'm sure you probably never heard of it. I'm not gonna say that. I'm confident that you never heard of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm confident that you never seen nobody do this before because I actually made this up in my mind. But if somebody did this before, kudos to them. But this is just some real different activities right here. So you have the collateral call. What is the collateral call? Now, after you hit your prospect list and you get, and you start to master the wordplay and you starting to get a rhythm, you know what I'm saying? And you just on 3 emails in a row, 4 emails in a row, 5 emails in a row. This is a good part right here. So after you get an email, let's say that this person that you called, in a previous video, the example that I used was somebody that was in college and a major was like, I think I said business management, whatever it is that I use. After you get them inside of your business, after you get the email, et cetera, you say, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest. This is a big move right here. I don't even really think you understand how much money we can possibly make. And I'm going to get serious in this video because I'm not even really trying to give you an example. I'm going to be real when I say this because this goes for you watching this too. But I don't think people really understand how much money you can actually make with this $200 investment or $300 investment. You actually have a chance to make 7 figures. It's not even really a limit to how much money you can make. This is one of the most outstanding investments on planet Earth. The fact that you can make $1 million from a $0 situation is absolutely unbelievable. But when you want to phone with this person that you close, you can pretty much say that same thing. I just did it like that on purpose. See, I got serious. You would say that to them and you would ask them, you say, yo, I actually want you to think about, like if you was to go out of the country tomorrow, like all expenses paid on a trip with one of your homeboys, you know what I'm saying? Who would you have the most fun with on a trip out of your group chat? Who would it be? Who do you have the most fun with when it comes to just life experiences? Who is that person? Okay, cool. What I want you to do is I want you to add him to the call because one thing that I know is when it comes to making money, it's just not as fun when you're the only one doing it. So the fact that you're about to be in a position where you can make all of this money, I want you to do it with somebody that you want to get rich with because the journey is going to be that much more fun. So I want you to add whoever it is that is Kenny and add them to the call. Or my boy Jason or my boy Mike or whoever, All right, cool. Add Mike to the call. He's going to ring Mike into the FaceTime call, right? The moment that Mike answers the phone, you have to, I'm sorry, I missed the part. What I just did before Mike got on the phone, I missed the point. I apologize. I painted a picture. When you ask him, when you go out of the country, who was the person you would have the most fun with? That right there, you are painting a picture, right? But now, when he adds Mike to the call, I'm on a group FaceTime part. I got carried away with the whiteboard. When y'all are on a group FaceTime call, now your next thing that you have to do, you have to edify, right? So the moment that this dude that you close, let's say the first guy name was Alex, and Alex added Michael to the call. Oh my, all right. Once Alex added Michael to the call, what you're gonna do is, you're gonna let Alex tell Mike like, yo, what's up? This is Keith. We just had a crazy conversation. He just told me to add us to the call, and I'm gonna let him tell you out. Yo, what's up, Alex? Yo, what's up, Mike? I was just talking to Alex, and I'm gonna be honest, bro. He just made an investment that can really probably change his whole situation. It's not gonna be necessarily easy, but I asked him who he wanted to get rich with. I asked him if you was to go out of state tomorrow and you didn't have to worry about finances, who would be the person that you would have the most fun with? Who would be the person that you would have the most fun with if y'all was rich together? And I told him to add him to the call. And that person is you. So when you see him, I want you to give him a kiss on the forehead. I really say this because I like to be humorous. You got to keep people engaged. I want you to give him a kiss on the forehead because he probably about to change your whole situation because he just added you to this call. Now Mike, well, shit. He like, well, what you get yourself into? Like, what is this about? You know what I'm saying? Because nobody's hanging up the phone when a conversation is that high vibrational, because I want you to really sit here and ask yourself, how many times do you sit down with people and have a conversation about how to make $1 million? When is the last time you sat in a room with your friends and tried to figure out how to make $1 million? Really, the average person, they don't do it. So now he's excited because you just edified. Now what's going to happen is you're going to be talking to Michael, yo, Mike. So this is what's going on, you know, and then you got to reclose. I'm not going to go into the whole close again. And then now you already did everything. You already broke the ice. You edified. Now you got Alex on a call who just added Michael. And now what you're going to do is you're going to help Alex get his link once Michael gets done. And you're going to help Michael sign up under Alex. Now he's already halfway to 2 and free, right? So that is when the reclose come in. Ladies and gentlemen, if you gave me 3 phone numbers, I can come back to you with 8 enrollments, 9 enrollments. This is something that you can run over and over and over. I'm gonna be honest, it's not gonna work every single time. You know what I'm saying? But this is why I have so many. This is how I get so many closes. People don't really understand when it comes to, I've been in a lot of different companies. I've always been at the top of the leaderboards. I'm not doing nothing that special. Sometimes people go to my social media and they want to see what I posted. Sometimes I don't post. Sometimes I haven't posted because I was so busy on the phone. But you got to learn how to really do this. So this is one of my favorite things. This is one of my secret weapons. This is one of my favorite tactics when I'm 8 away from my next rank, or I'm 6 away. I'm going to actually pull this. I'm going to pull this Hail Mary out of the bag and I'm going to run it. And it's very effective and it actually worked. So when it comes to the offline grind, every rep counts. And this is just a tactic that you can add to your playbook to increase the size of your business. Because the numbers that's in your back office, they are not just numbers. They are people, and you can multiply people. And remember, however you close somebody, however somebody is taught is usually how they teach. So when you close somebody like that, they may do that same tactic, and that can still also benefit you in the long run because that's still expanding your business. So this is how you do the collateral call. This is one of my secret weapons to the offline grinding. I hope you really, really, really enjoyed this specific module. I've never shared this with nobody. So the fact that I know that there's a lot of people watching this, do not take this for granted right here. This is really my baby. But it is what it is. And I'm going to see you on the next video. Let's win. Let's be great.